Honorable Afenyo, beginning with you, the president has listened to the voice of the contemnors and the petitioners across the country, and he has taken his decision. Now, the commentary is beginning. It started last night. From where you sit, how did you see this?
Well, I saw this coming right from the day these gentlemen were convicted and sentenced. The party felt that the grassroots base was so hurt and that the grassroots base of the party was not happy, because obviously these were gentlemen who were doing the expected job for the party, as in spelling out extremist views, attacking individuals they felt were a threat to the government. So they had their own constituency, and it was obvious that anything they did was to advance the cause of the NDC in government. I was in court, and I could see that the way the party foot soldiers were all over the place, expecting leadership to do something, and even after the sentencing, we had the demonstrations at the party headquarters. The foot soldiers of the NDC felt let down. So straight away, you could see some impunity there, even at the court premises, the way the gentlemen were being held and all that. So eventually, when they had to be sent to Nsawam, it became an issue of politics. Political question was whether they should be allowed to remain there. If they are there, then the thousands or the hundreds of party foot soldiers who were out there, how were they going to feel? And this being an election year. So to me, the party has exercised a choice. That should we allow one of our own, or should we allow these young men who have been loyal to the party, albeit their extremism, to remain in prison? If they are there, then others would not feel the need to sacrifice for the party. So let's find a way of freeing them so that there wouldn't be too much pressure on us. They didn't want a situation where their own boys would be attacking them that, look, we go and do the dirty job for you, and when we are caught, you leave us to rust, to rot and all that. So eventually, you realize that they started with this petition where professors, my brother's boss, the Minister of Education, went to sign, and a year later, very prominent members of the party went to sign the petition. Then along the line, that seemed to have been truncated, and the prisoners themselves, the convicts themselves, also put in a petition. For the first time.
You mean before the book signing?
They started the process because
the petitioners started. They actually put in the petition before.
No, the party opened the book, started the petition. But as it is today, the president's exercise of discretion under Article 72 did not rely on the petition. According to the statement
from the president,
from the presidency, it was the petition from the convicts that was referred to the Council of State.
Right.
So you could see straight away that, and for the sign of the petition that Mr. President should have mercy, exercise his prerogative powers under Article 72, in a way got truncated from the way things went. Now we come back to the convict themselves. They have petitioned. For the first time, at least, the chief of staff created a public, subjected a referral to the Council of State to the media to actually take note, more or less, that, the president is not just doing anything. They just put us on notice that, Mr. President is not exercising this on his own. He has actually referred it to the Council of State, and it was all over in the media. So it was obvious that we will get here. The Council of State.
But you know that decision could not be done without the Council of State.
I am asking a political question.
Okay.
When the president has exercised a lot of discretion in making certain appointment where the Council of State had to be consulted, and this was so done quietly. I'm saying that for the first time, the Chief of Staff, in handing over the petition, decided to invite the press or made it public. Okay?
Right.
Now, the Council of State, we don't know the content of its recommendation, but at least from the president's announcement, it's obvious that the Council of State recommended that they should be freed. What should be the basis for considering such a petition? What should be the basis? Is it the case that the sentencing was so harsh? Is it the case that the people claim to be to have repented is something new? This is something that they informed the court, and the court considered all that and came out with this decision. But let's be very careful as a country. If this is the way we're going to go, then it's a very serious matter.
You mean which way?
As a country, if we want to encourage political activists to offend individuals, to offend institutions of state and give them political cover, then I'm afraid we are in a way trying to hold our democratic fortunes hostage.
I see.
Because there are thousands, there are hundreds of people.
Because the president has applied a constitutional mandate, you think it is political?
No. These are party activists. That is a matter of fact. These are party activists who were championing the cause of the party. The statement that they made were to the effect that if the judges were not careful in that Abu Ramadan case, they were expressing the feelings of the party. When Abu Ramadan's case was being considered, the fear of the NDC, though they would not admit it, was that, hey, if this NHIS thing, there may be thousands of people who may get out of the register. That has been their fear all along. So those statements, they made it to the effect that the judges must watch it and refer to the 79 or 81, the killings of the judges, some 35 years ago and all that. The point is that we are encouraging impunity.
You don't think about the millions who also think that the ruling was harsh, the verdict was harsh?
4 months in jail. Have we looked at the effects of the statement made against the Chief Justice and judges in general, against the judiciary? But let's put that aside.
Do you think it was not harsh?
I do not. For the time being, let me advance my argument on the effect of Mr. President's decision. We have many people who are in jail. We have many people that have petitioned, whose petition perhaps is yet to be considered. Yet, we have individuals, because of they being party members, they've been favored. Well, I'm sure that Mr. Tonilita, a well-respected lawyer, had actually written something which was all over in the social media, trying to draw people's attention on the effect of their call on Mr. President to exercise that discretion. Did you also see what Mr. Matnamidu wrote? I didn't read that. Okay. But today, the NDC is telling the whole world that yes, once you are their member, you can do anything and you'll be protected. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for your time this morning.